India, a land of diverse cultures and traditions, is also home to a rich tapestry of languages. Join us on a captivating journey as we explore the fascinating history of Indian languages. In the ancient Vedic period, India was a cradle of civilization where oral traditions thrived. It was during this time that the roots of Indian languages were laid. During the Vedic period, India had a rich tradition of oral transmission of knowledge and culture, particularly in the form of the Vedas. The Vedas were considered sacred and were passed down from generation to generation by sages and scholars through memorization and recitation. The term Shruti refers to this Vedic literature, which was believed to have been revealed to the sages through divine means. This tradition played a significant role in the development of many of India's languages, including Sanskrit, and continues to influence Indian culture and identity today. Sanskrit is an ancient Indo-European language that has played a significant role in shaping the linguistic heritage of India. As the language of the Vedas, Sanskrit became the foundation for many Indian languages and served as a vehicle for the transmission of knowledge and culture. Its grammatical rules and vocabulary have had a profound influence on Indian literature, philosophy, and science. Even today, Sanskrit continues to inspire new scholarship and creative expression. Emerged as the mother of many Indian languages. It provided the foundation for the linguistic heritage of the subcontinent. As empires rose and fell, languages evolved, influenced by invaders, traders, and scholars. The result was a beautiful mosaic of linguistic diversity. The advent of writing brought permanence to these languages. Scripts like the development of scripts like Brahmi, Tamil, and Devanagari was a crucial step in the preservation and propagation of knowledge in ancient India. These scripts allowed for the recording and dissemination of religious, literary, and scientific texts, enabling the spread of ideas and culture across different regions. They also played a significant role in the evolution of Indian languages, allowing for the standardization of grammar and orthography. The legacy of these scripts can still be seen in the many languages of modern India emerging, providing a means to preserve and propagate knowledge. Monasteries and learning centers became hubs of linguistic activity. Monks painstakingly copied texts, ensuring the survival of ancient wisdom. In the rich tapestry of Indian languages and history, monasteries and learning centers played a vital role as linguistic sanctuaries. Monks like Adi Shankara, Xuanzang, and Aryabhata dedicated themselves to the arduous task of meticulously copying and preserving ancient texts, safeguarding the profound wisdom of their ancestors. Today, digital writing has become an invaluable companion, aiding in the preservation, translation, and dissemination of diverse Indian languages. This harmonious blend of traditional devotion and technological advancements ensures the survival and accessibility of India's linguistic heritage for generations to come. Throughout history, India's contact with foreign cultures has resulted in the incorporation of new words into Indian languages, enriching their vocabulary and expression. For instance, Persian, Arabic, and Portuguese contributed to Hindi-Urdu, while English has introduced a host of new words into many Indian languages, from computer to democracy. Trade and cultural exchange played a crucial role in the evolution of Indian languages. Words from foreign lands found their way into local tongues, enriching them further. One example of word adaptation from another language to Indian language is the Hindi or Urdu word Kabul, which means to accept or to agree. This word comes from the Arabic language, where it means the same thing. Similarly, the Hindi word chai, which means tea, has its roots in the Chinese word cha. Another example is the Marathi word foreign, which means foreign, derived from the English word foreign. One example of word adaptation from another language to Bengali is the word telephone, which has been adapted to telephone in Bengali. Similarly, words like television, camera, and radio have also been adapted to Bengali from foreign languages. These adaptations have enriched the Bengali language and made it more accessible to speakers of other languages. The royal courts became centers of literary excellence, where poets and writers flourished, adding layers of beauty to Indian languages. Few examples of poets and writers from different empires in India. 1. Maurya Empire. Ashoka, the emperor of the Maurya Empire, was a patron of Buddhism and supported Buddhist literature. The Buddhist text, Dhammavijaya, is believed to have been composed during his reign. 2. Gupta Empire. Kalidas, one of the greatest playwrights of all time, lived during the Gupta period. His works, such as Shakuntala and Meghadutt, are considered masterpieces of Sanskrit literature. 3. Mughal Empire. During the Mughal era, poets such as Mirza Ghalib, Kabir, and Tulsidas emerged. Their works continue to be celebrated for their depth and beauty. 4. Vijayanagara Empire. The Vijayanagara Empire was known for its patronage of literature and the arts. The Kannada poet, Pampa, lived during this period, and his works, such as Vikramarjuna Vijaya, are considered classics of Kannada literature. These are just a few examples, as there were numerous poets and writers who flourished under different empires in India. Language became an expression of identity and culture, and various regions developed their unique dialects and linguistic traditions. India's diverse cultural and geographic regions have given rise to unique dialects and linguistic traditions, making language an expression of identity and culture. For instance, Bengali, Assamese, and Odia are distinct languages that have evolved from the Indo-Aryan language family. Similarly, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, and Malayalam have a Dravidian language base, each with its unique syntax and phonetics. Furthermore, there are several dialects within these languages that reflect the cultural diversity of their regions. For instance, in the Hindi language, various dialects, such as Haryanvi, Pojuri, and Awadhi, reflect the linguistic diversity of the North Indian region. Indian languages have gifted the world with magnificent literary works, such as the ancient epics, scriptures, and lyrical poetry that continue to inspire generations. It has produced a wealth of literary works that are renowned for their beauty, depth, and wisdom. The ancient epics of the Ramayana and the Mahabharata are iconic examples of Indian literature, with characters and stories that have captured the imagination of people around the world. Other literary masterpieces include the Bhagavad Gita, a sacred text that has been translated into numerous languages and studied by scholars and spiritual seekers alike. India is also famous for its lyrical poetry, including the works of Rabindranath Tagore, Mirza Ghalib, and Kabir, whose verses continue to inspire and move people with their profound messages of love, spirituality, and social justice. Today, Indian languages continue to evolve, adapt, and thrive. They serve as a bridge that connects people, communities, and the vast cultural tapestry of the nation. The languages of India are testaments to the incredible diversity. India is home to a remarkable linguistic diversity, with over 19,500 languages and dialects spoken across the country. Each language has its unique history, cultural significance, and literary traditions, reflecting the diverse identities and experiences of the people who speak them. From the Dravidian languages of the south to the Indo-Aryan languages of the north, the Tibeto-Burman languages of the northeast, and the Austroasiatic languages of the east, the languages of India are a testament to the rich cultural and linguistic tapestry of the country. This diversity has been shaped by a long and complex history of migrations, invasions, and cultural exchanges, making the Indian linguistic landscape one of the most fascinating and diverse in the world, and unity that define this ancient land. Join us at this momentous occasion as we celebrate the symphony of Indian languages and pay tribute to the rich legacy they carry forward. The incredible diversity, cultural richness, and literary excellence of India are reflected in these languages, which have evolved and thrived since ancient times. They connect people and communities, enriching our lives with their beauty and complexity. Through magnificent works like the ancient epics, scriptures, and lyrical poetry, Indian languages continue to inspire generations. Let us cherish their unique identities, expressions of culture, and traditions as we honor their remarkable legacy. May these languages continue to evolve, adapt, and flourish, bringing people together and spreading joy across the world.